Demystifying relative clauses. Who's who in English grammar? Hello learners. In today's video, we are delving deep into an important part of English grammar, non-defining relative clauses. More specifically, we'll focus on how to correctly use who in these clauses and distinguish between defining and non-defining relative clauses. So, grab your notes and let's dive right in. To understand our main topic, let's refresh our knowledge on relative clauses. A relative clause is a type of clause that adds information about the noun it follows. These clauses start with relative pronouns such as who, whom, which, that, and whose. Our primary focus today is on who, used for people. Now, onto the heart of today's topic, distinguishing between defining and non-defining relative clauses. A defining relative clause provides essential information that defines the noun it follows. Without it, the meaning of the sentence changes significantly. On the other hand, a non-defining relative clause provides extra, non-essential information. If you remove it, the core meaning of the sentence remains the same. The key point to note here is that non-defining relative clauses are usually set off by commas, while defining relative clauses are not. Let's see how this works with who in non-defining relative clauses. For example, consider the sentence, "My friend Alice, who lives in London, is visiting me tomorrow." Here, who lives in London is a non-defining relative clause. It provides extra information about Alice, but removing it won't change the main idea of the sentence, that Alice is visiting me tomorrow. Now, how do we distinguish between the two? Let's consider two examples. 1. The lady who works at the bakery makes delicious cakes. Here, who works at the bakery is a defining relative clause. It tells us which lady we're talking about. 2. Mrs. Johnson, who works at the bakery, makes delicious cakes. In this case, who works at the bakery is a non-defining relative clause. We already know who Mrs. Johnson is. The clause merely provides extra information. Remember, defining relative clauses are crucial to understand the noun, while non-defining ones merely offer extra information. And don't forget those commas with non-defining clauses. And that's it for today, folks. We hope this video has cleared up the distinction between defining and non-defining relative clauses, especially when using who. Remember, practice is the key to mastering English grammar, so make sure to exercise what you've learned today. As always, thank you for joining us, and keep up the great work on your English learning journey.